Hello. First seed, 11:44. Thursday. Date doesn't really matter much. So I had already recorded this. I wrote it and about got me banned. Whatever. But the question still remains the same. So I'm going to state it in a different way. Hopefully for those who can take it with a grain of salt and to heart. We see certain things going on, all this like craziness, right? And nobody wants to pinpoint something that could be the actual issue for why everything has gone on to this extent. People can say, oh, USA has been infiltrated. Well, we all know that. And in what way have they? Because if it can happen to a country and it's just repeating an experience, it's repeating history, then how to do it. And it is very basic, but nobody is bringing to the table this ideal that are these supposable extremists, whether they're on the right, the left. Because if you're on the right or the left, you're obviously not looking forward. You're just staying in camp and just waiting for something really bad to happen into a conflict. So that's infiltration. Digest that. Okay. So why are we not boycotting, protesting against April 15th? Digest that for a second. Why are we filing taxes to a system that is apparently incompetent to audit fraud at the most basic level, of misuse of taxpayer funds? Why continue to file in a broken system? Food for thought. When we have Doge files brought up by many people, not just Elon, and others, inciting and pointing out mass fraud, yet mass media propaganda desire Epstein files to be released. What's the difference? Really, what is it? So, you want one thing to be exposed by the same entity that does a cover-up. That means you got a traumatic brain injury or something, or you're missing a chromosome. It's all the same entity. And when the files come out, do you not think that they've been rewrote? Cleaned up a little bit. You're relying on the same source to give you information according to their calculation, seeing size up of what happened to be released to the public. You're smoking crack. If they can't even figure out Doge, they can't even figure out, we are thinking like, how can we be in this mess where somebody is around 150 years of age, still collects Social Security benefits, and some in this age group are still working in the USA. What the? So everyone wants to ask questions and have release of documents. But from whom? Few people are willing to investigate tax fraud. It's almost like we just put that underneath the rug. We'll deal with that bump later. Yet everybody continues to file taxes without knowing where their money is going. And I will say, if I can be 150 years old, still working and collecting Social Security, I belong in the Guinness Book of World Records. For the longest living American taxpayer. That's all I have.